Hello?
Hey, is this Sean?
Yeah.
Hey, man, this is Willy Tyler in Billings, Montana. How are you doing?
Hey, dude, I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. You guys are going to be here 1 week from Monday out on the Shapeshifter Tour. I love the new EP. I've had it blasted upstairs all morning.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
I don't know if you guys have been to Billings before. If you have, I totally missed it. I don't know if back in like 2003 or 4 when you guys were on the self-titled thing.
Oh, no, we've been a bunch. We've played the Rail Yard, right?
Oh, okay.
Billings.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah, we've probably played there a good, 5 times over the years, probably.
I have no idea how I missed that. Pub Station coming up this Monday night, which is a fairly new venue in town. You guys are going to dig this place. It's one of the coolest.
Awesome, man. Yeah, we're stoked to see a new place in Billings.
Where are you at today?
We're in Corpus Christi, Texas.
Okay, that's what I thought. Yeah, I saw on your guys' Facebook. You've been eating some good Texas food.
Yeah, a little bit. We're definitely big barbecue fans, so we search that out when we can.
You're in the right spot then, huh?
Yeah.
How's things out on the road this time around, the Shapeshifter Tour? Who are you touring with?
It's us and Romantic Rebel and this band called the Everyday Losers.
Okay. How long?
It's going great. We're actually pretty deep into it at this point. I think we've done about 30 shows, and we've got just under 20 left, and we'll be wrapping it up in L.A. in mid-September.
Oh, very cool. Are you guys loving the era of not so much record companies around? Because you guys are a band that really got screwed by the record companies.
Yeah, it's been fun to watch a lot of them crumble,
I mean, is it different operating now, going out on tour, putting together the album and stuff without so much pressure from up there? You get to do a little bit more of what you want to do?
Yeah, that was one of our major issues from the beginning was wanting to do things our own way. And we've pretty much done that for a long time, after getting dropped from our first label for fighting them on stuff. And we've been doing things, the indie route ever since 05 or 06 now. So we've been kind of doing the DIY thing for a long time, over a decade.
Right.
But it's really, the whole industry has kind of become more like that now. Like you said, the big labels have crashed and burned, and they're not signing very many bands to really put a ton of money into these days anymore. So most bands are just doing the indie route, or even putting their own stuff out through TuneCore, or CD Baby, through all of the internet, and then just buying onto tours. And it's more of a DIY atmosphere. Right.
Well, you guys got you got the bad end of the deal there, because when you guys came out of the box in 2003 just huge with the debut album and Bottom of the Bottle, and 3 singles off there, and then you didn't even get a chance to get the sophomore slump.
No, we didn't even get the opportunity. So, it was a strange turn of events back then, and we were all pretty surprised and shocked by the way everything went down. But, here we are, however many years later, still doing it and doing our thing and doing it our way. So.
Well, you guys still sound so much like Smile Empty Soul. I love it, because you can hear the influences. I know me and you are pretty similar in age, so I think we came up on kind of the same type of stuff. I hear the Nirvana, I hear the Chains in there and stuff like that, and you guys still rock it just as good as that first album, man.
Thank you, man. Appreciate that.
And you're such a busy guy too, because I was checking in. I know you got the other band with what's your other band called?
Are you talking about World Fire Brigade?
Yeah, yes. But then you do all that solo stuff in between too. Where do you find time to do? It's like you and Dave Grohl just never stop working.
I don't know about putting me in that category, but I do try to stay busy. But the World Fire Brigade thing, that was just a one-off.
Okay.
Kind of just experiment, just kind of fun project.
That was a cool album.
So thanks, man. Yeah, I thought it turned out great too, and most people don't even know about it. We ended up signing a deal with a label that was supposed to do this and that, but ended up just folding up shop right after we signed with them, and the record just flopped out and didn't do anything.
Uh-huh.
But so that doesn't really take up much of my time. We aren't working on anything new or touring or anything, so it's just kind of hanging out and sitting there. My solo stuff, I do actually release music semi-regularly and then go out and do tours to support. So I typically bounce back and forth between Smile and doing my solo stuff.
You just can't stand not being on the road, huh?
Can't afford it.
There you go. Shapeshifter Tours coming to the Pub Station a week from Monday. Still a few tickets left, and like I said, you're going to love this venue, man. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Awesome, man. Looking forward to it.
Sean from Smile Empty Soul, thank you for taking time today. We'll see you next Monday.
Sounds good, man.